we going?
We're going to the meeting, and so it's starting. You calling Mike?
Where's it at?
Yeah, I'm trying to find him.
Just follow me.
I don't think he's away.
It's alright. I mean, it's not that big either.
No, it isn't big.
Shit, bubble. My bad.
Oh man, decides to finally turn on. That's bad.
Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? We had some shit going. Shit, they pulling over Dodo people, I guess, now on Roy.
Yeah, I seen that.
So I guess.
Was that one of your guys?
Nah.
It was right behind our shit though.
Yeah, it's just like criminal.
Yeah, it was behind criminal.
Why are they pulling up people?
Man, they just trying to poke at us. They're trying to get us to do something.
I would say they're just bored, to be honest.
Probably, yeah.
Bro, we get calls from the cops all day asking us to do some crim shit so they can chase us. They're fucking bored as fuck.
Yep, that's probably why they're fucking with the Southside right now.
And when I actually do crim shit out of the Southside, they don't even show up.
True. Actually, you know what's funny? Now that you mention
Go to a race, you'll have cops.
We did like 12 booths yesterday and didn't get a single cop.
Yeah, there's a snitch in the racing scene right now.
And obviously they know exactly who's the scratch that. Shit, I've been chased so many fucking times. It's unbelievable.
You fucking banks in that, but they don't show up, right?
Actually, yeah. You know what? I noticed that too. They don't do. They don't go to banks anymore.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what they've said to us? They said they'd rather chase the races instead of go turn up to banks. That's what they said to us. Lot.
Why though?
Well, how does that make any sense?
Because
Better
fuck knows.
drivers, I guess, but
Because in case they get shot from taking over the guap.
you know there's 2 units in the PD because of racing now, because SIU does fuck all, and the people who want to actually do something about it properly, like they've made their own separate one. It's gone crazy now. They're all like separate shit.
I mean, because that's the real problem in the city race.
I'm hearing this gang unit is from Wolfgang is kind of bolstering as well.
Of course, of course it's Wolfgang. Of course
I've heard apparently they want to start fucking operating out of Davis PD.
I heard that too.
I hope they do. I'm not gonna lie.
You reckon actually will do?
I think they will, you know. I want them to do it.
Let them, or we just blow up the cost every time they fucking turn up there.
Shit.
I mean, the thing is, I ain't got any problem with PD doing their job in the south side, but when they're lingering around looking for shit.
When they're searching for trouble, that's the problem. When they can come down and fuck with, you know what I mean? Like, there's supposed to be some fight back, right? Like, there's supposed to be, that's PD's job. But it isn't PD's job to poke the bear and look for trouble.
Yeah, they're too comfortable down here at the minute, bro.
Oh, they've always done that with us. Whenever we've been in a chase with them, at least you'll always see at least one of them come down rolling through, and then we're legit having to chase them and tell them to fuck off, otherwise they'll kill you because they're on their own constantly. Every time we're in a chase.
Another thing that's pissing me off as well with them as well is I'm actually getting involved in gang fights right now. I've noticed this a lot. They fucking, instead of just standing up, they're fucking...
That's because they've got more...
Yeah, in the south side, if they've got enough numbers, they will. But...
I mean, when we're fighting Seaside, when we've been fighting Seaside, they literally midway us fucking shooting each other. They just like barge in and just like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck?
Yeah, they will, because they're getting confident with their numbers. They've got a lot of numbers now. Like, they'll have like 8 cops now.
What, they've been hiring? Oh shit, there's been bare cadets about and shit, right?
Yeah, there's a shit of cadets right now.
Yeah, you know, I noticed that too. There's a lot of new faces.
The only problem I'm seeing is when I'm coming down to the fucking, go down the south side patrolling at once, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, by themselves, like.
They should be scared to come down.
That's the thing. This motherfucker shouldn't be. I pulled up on Paco. This man should not be saying he's looking for drug dealers, like just circling our block, like.
To a gang member.
Yeah.
When you just shoot 'em and drive off.
Like that's.
And then make it known after the fact you've killed him. Tell the PD why, because this is where problems come in. If you just start killing cops for absolute, like, giving them no reason, then that's where the problems come in.
Yeah, I agree.
Where FIB come in and fucking snatch your boys off.
Yeah.
Sent to a max security prison.
Clap them and make
Free-
an anonymous
free up Tommy, my boy,
911
man.
call afterwards.
I mean, see what's actually been going on then? They've been pushing people's blocks, catching them cool. Because we haven't had
it's
that
not
happen
even.
to us yet.
It's not even like normal pushes though. But what happened with us yesterday is one of the boys was pointing on the block, and you know when cops are just posted up and they'll just like ring their horn.
Fuck, I need to get a
one
list.
time. I heard it twice and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, all right, it stopped for like 10 minutes, thought nothing of it. These guys ended up rolling on the block from both sides with like 3-4 cars from one side, 3-4 cars from the other side, and 2 motorcycles.
So what I'm guessing
It
what
was
they're
like a
doing.
full-on fucking operation. We were like, what the
Thing
fuck?
is with that, I'm happy with that because they've actually put effort into it. When you've got people just coming up to you on their ones or maybe 1 or 2 cars and coming up to you and going, bro, what you doing? That's when you're just like,
Yeah, you know what? You're right
shouldn't be
though.
doing
They've
that.
done that a couple times to me. Like, why? What are you doing over here?
Yeah,
Like, they
if
just roll up by
they're
themselves.
coming,
What are you
if they're
doing?
coming in deep, like when they hit us with the undercover shit, that shit, like, I was like, yeah, fair play to them. Like, they're actually trying to do something about it. But when they're just doing it like just to poke a bear, then yeah, they need to get smoked.
But the point is, they need to have some resistance back, otherwise they're just going to keep.
Yeah, exactly. They need to.
Exactly.
There needs to be a little fight back, not a hell week where we just drive out of the south side and clap every cop we see.
Oh no, I ain't
Like,
doing
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what we don't need to do. We need to not do that. Cause it's.
But I was telling Loco when he came to our block to Congo that if they're doing that shit, we know they're doing it, so set up some ambushes.
Yeah, I agree.
You have 1 person, 2 people cornering, everyone else set up on roofs, hiding, wait for them to roll in and clap them, fuck off.
Yeah, don't even need to wipe them. Just get them gone. Make them waste their
Hit
time.
and dip,
fucking
yeah.
dealing with the scene.
Just at least down some of them.
Exactly.
Yeah, just hit and dip.
They'll not think twice about coming back again, right?
Yeah, they might come more like they might actually start being smart about it and not just have 1 person just patrolling.
Bro, they're doing organized pushes, by all means.
Have you fun with it?
Yeah, I mean it creates some. I'm not gonna lie, boys. The south side dying out. Like, let's just be real. It's too quiet. So this might create some spice to where it might not die out. You know what I mean? There's some risk.
I mean, if there's ever cops,
As
on the
literally,
block, we all
as we're talking, Legion has just put on Twitter. Fuck.
Yeah, but that shit. Please do not be doing that because that you should not be doing that shit. It's just I don't agree with it at all.
Yeah, that's not.
I stay off Twitter. Basically, if you see me on Twitter, I'm pissed off.
Unless you're very close to that cop and you're good with that cop, it's fine. Like I do the same shit to Peter Lee because it's funny because yeah, it's Peter Lee.
I mean, the main thing here, right, is we need to make them feel uncomfortable on the south side.
Yep,
But that
they need to be
doesn't
feared.
necessarily mean clapping day in, day
On,
out.
yeah.
If I ever see a cop in the south side, I always pull him over anyway.
Yeah. So what? So okay, what is that? What is the whole? Like, what do you think? Okay, you see a cop just driving around, no lights, sirens, kind of just patrolling. What do you do?
Warn them.
If they're not in an active chase or anything like that, you tell them to fuck off.
Okay.
And
Warn them. If they don't leave.
Yeah.
The same thing
Okay.
that's been said to pretty much every meeting. Just if you see them patrolling,
Just
tell
warn
them
them.
to fuck off. If
Yeah.
they don't,
Okay.
if they don't fuck off, pull up with your boys and be like, yeah, we gave you the warning. Here's the fucking consequences, bro.
Yeah, I think that was kind of like the normal though. That's what I always do. I always warn them. Last time I warned fucking Paco though, this motherfucker pulled up to the body of 20 deep. So. Yeah.
And they know what they're putting themselves into. Then.
Fun time, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah, but I mean that was when there was like only 3 of us awake, so it's kind of fucked.
That's the thing. This is the thing. A lot of stuff we're doing is fucking stupid. If you're the only boy awake, only fucking gang member awake, and you're openly selling on a block, expect to be fucking messed with.
100%.
Yeah.
Be smart with it. Like we've got a system because we sell out at Southside a little bit. We've got a system to fucking make it so that even if someone does get spun up, then we don't lose as much.
I mean, that makes sense. I think people
Like,
just got lazy.
like,
It's too we're too
yeah,
comfortable. You know what I mean?
you just got to be smart with it.
Comfortable as well. That's the thing.
Yeah, we're comfortable. There's no spice. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers going to sleep. It's boring, right? Like motherfuckers are tired. People are sleeping. So, I don't know. This might change it. You know. So I don't see it as a good or a bad thing.
That's a good thing. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing, but it's just like everybody's saying, there just needs to be pushback. That's it.
Yeah, it needs to be pushed back. Yeah, we
That's
can't just
all
let
there
them
needs to
fuck
be.
us.
We can't. Yeah, exactly.
I'm tired of these 28K fines, man. I'm tired of this shit. Like, you don't know, I've been arrested more times in the past week than I have in past this whole summer. So, yeah, I probably lost like over 100K, 200K this week from cops.
Another thing that I want to bring up as well is there's a lot of people that are just random to the city wearing people's flags.
Really?
I've had
I
it a
killed
lot.
one yesterday, bro.
I haven't seen
I've
none
had
of
it a
that.
lot. As soon as there's beef somewhere in the city, like I'm literally dealing with it right now. People wearing green, doing illegal shit, fucking other people flocking onto it. Like if you see that shit, don't always assume that it is definitely like that gang.
Yeah, I would talk to him first.
Come to us if we say it's nothing to do with us, and then you see it again, fucking smoke the guy. I don't give a fuck. If it is like that's the thing. If it is one of our boys, and I can then deal with the consequences of that happening, and then I'll deal with my fucking member. I don't give a fuck.
Yep. And that honestly kind of leads into the next thing, the random shit. So, what does everybody do? Like with house robberies, with the packing spot, what is everybody doing? Like, are you guys making people buy weed off of you? Are you stopping randoms from packing? You robbing them?
One
Are
of
you...
our
we started turning civs away, telling them they can't pack if they want to
So
sell
civs, you said?
weed on the streets. Yeah.
Not
okay.
If
Anyone
they're affiliated with a gang, like a known gang. In the
Okay,
city,
so just some random.
or say Seaside or anything like that, a gang that's been around for a while,
Uh-huh.
by all means let them pack. But if it's a civ or someone that's even an associate of the gang but isn't part of the gang, we ain't letting them pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or if they say they're
What we-
fucking head
so
pop
this-
or whatever.
Yeah, you've
So
turned
this
them
is the
away.
thing.
You turn head pop
What
away.
we're gonna do?
Yeah.
So there's
And roadmen
there
as
is
well.
there's crews in the city
Someone said
that
to
literally make their living
But they
off
ain't a
of,
gang.
Okay, hold on. There's too many people talking at one time. Let's.
So we've got people. Oh, yeah, go on. Okay, fuck it. So yeah, there's people that are making their business outsourcing to gangs. We're pretty new to this. Like I wouldn't say we're new to the city, but like the people that are in GSF right now are new to the city. And we're kind of not really there with the weed game. We've only got our old strain, so we're kind of outsourcing as well. So there needs to be some way of fucking the people that are buying off of other crews to do that. So obviously we've got people doing
that's the
coke,
thing.
we've got people doing.
If a gang is selling to someone so they can sling some weed and do some weed runs, then you let all the other gangs know the whole down the spots. Yeah. Who they are, what weed they're slinging.
Okay. I think
If you want to find out whose weed is
There's a
what
doc.
gangs, go to Mohammed Yusuf.
Yeah,
If he's around, he'll legit. He's got every single one of them.
you see, Monster. You know what? Where's Jimmy at? You know what, Monster? You're right. You're right. All right, old man. You're right.
Saying you're fucked, we got class 2s, we clapped them. And they came down to the block and said we ain't really a gang. If someone fucks up, they deal with it by themselves.
Yeah.
But if you're leaving your boys out in the air to drive, fuck that with a gang. And you shouldn't be sliding.
Yo.
Yeah.
Don't know the fucking Tories and the fucking packing spots, right?
Yeah, I'd be robbing motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. So.
Yo, when you guys sell weed to civs, are you selling it as weed or are you selling it as boxes?
right?
To be
Boxes.
selling his weed.
What
All
happened?
boxes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. 'Cause if
Is
weed,
what
that's
the
gonna be
meeting's at?
so much more difficult to control the spots.
Where?
The thing
It's at
is
Davis
with
PD,
Azteca,
right?
they
Yeah, the,
outsource
like,
a lot
big
of their seeds and everything, so you have
Yeah.
a lot of civs there with packing Moonrock, which is like their main train, I guess. And
Yeah, that's fine.
there's
If they're
a
selling
lot
it
of civs
to
there.
if they're selling it to people to sling, then the gang's making money out of it, so I don't care.
Yeah, that's.
I think they're honestly just giving them seeds for them to grow, and then you just see them packing at the packing spot, packing Moonrock.
I see.
Okay, so, civs is like a buy from the gang type of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
And
what we were trying to
civs are
push it as
randoms,
at least
right?
Anyway. Yeah, just anyone
Okay.
that isn't affiliated with.
Yeah, okay, non-affiliated. Okay, so then crews. JC, what'd you say about crews? You said that.
So there's
depends?
multiple crews that. Yeah, so this is the thing with crews. You've got people that are.
Okay, like Diamond
They'll be the-
Cartel, for an
they'll be-
example.
Yeah. That's what I
Who?
mean.
Yeah, they ain't.
Diamond Cartel or some shit. It's like they're in Grapeseed.
Mayhem, fucking.
Yeah, man. I mean,
And no
I mean-
crew, like I'm saying, no crews at all, like because
Nah. Like Lost, they've been in the city a long time.
yeah, Lost,
I've got
Mayhem.
a
oh,
good
you mean
relationship
with them.
oh,
Yeah.
I thought like
When he says
fucking-
crazy, he means motorcycle.
Oh, so you said okay? I thought you meant crews as in like a bank crew that doesn't have turf. That's what I thought you
Yeah.
meant.
Nah.
No, I meant
they-
as in
they
like the
don't fuck
the actual organized people.
Okay,
like
so
fucking
MCs.
Lost and shit like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not really just MCs because there are other ones. That
Yeah,
do it,
yeah. Like Diamond Cartel is another one, or like the
Mhm.
Order or someone that isn't really like super big.
Something at your block.
Doesn't sound like the gas station. Okay, so say for an example, Diamond Cartel's trying to pack. What happens? You tell them to buy from you?
We've turned them away. I'm pretty sure.
I turn them away. Okay.
But like, it's down to your discretion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm just trying to see what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
people like the unknown and like Zinchoku and like people
Any
like
racing crew or anything like that. Like,
Yo will come and fucking try and pack, do weed.
what I don't want is the fucking Uwu workers that are going grow some weed up in the fucking
Yeah, the fucking
mountains.
sieves that are going out.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the
They're
stupid.
Taking the weed spots, fucking doing all the fucking
From
shit.
exactly, bro. Like
Like,
money's
shouldn't be
hard
down
enough
here,
to
bro.
come by as it is. Like for us. At
So that's
least,
just a no to them, right?
As well, houses. If people even
That's
try
right.
to buy any houses down here, tell them to fuck off because they should not.
Didn't people ask if they could buy houses in our block?
Yes, they did.
Yeah,
Why-
people
why
literally
would you
asked
ever
us
go
a
to
few
a
days
gang?
ago.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I remember that too. I remember someone.
Yeah.
I don't know who
When we
did
were on
it. Mike,
Chamberlain,
were you
that was
there?
happening a lot.
Someone asked someone the other day too.
Becca did it with us a long time. Just legit, just bought a house on
Yeah,
our
yeah.
block without asking or anything. But obviously, we was chill with them, so we just let it slide. But
Yeah. Nah, that's a gang only Southside. Like that's. I don't know.
I mean, it's your block, right? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm
if someone
saying.
buys
So.
on your block is pushing up house prices for all of your boys when they buy.
Yep.
This is why, like, we want to find out who owns the other houses on our block. Because we never see anyone go in or out of them yet. Someone
The
fucking
problem
owns
with
them.
you boys though is you've only just recently moved in there, so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different.
I mean, like, hopefully they get repoed if, like,
repo season's not gonna come around for a long time.
fucking copium on that shit. But no, we never even see, like,
To get our houses plus.
we never see anyone come in or out of them.
Okay, what about house robberies?
If
I'm
they
not gonna
ask, just
lie,
let it slide.
it's-
Yeah, I
So
think that
for
is
me,
fine.
I'm not gonna lie. Like it doesn't really affect me because we haven't got any houses that get robbed around where we are now. But like personally, I think like you shouldn't really be letting anyone rob. Like if you're gonna rob on someone else's turf, you need to do that sneakily.
Yeah, I agree with
See,
that.
This is what Mohammed said to me as well, and I kind of agree.
I think like
I
okay.
think it's weird, just going, oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
a gang, you can rob
And-
When
someone's
you
house.
think about it deeply, 100%.
Like for an example, we had a group. You know what I'm saying? They weren't. I mean, man, they could have been house robbing or not, but they were a cleaning crew, right? Like this man had a document, this logo and everything. So I was like, okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Cleaning crew, cool. Like I'm shit. I need my house clean. You know what I'm saying? And
this
then
is another thing as well. It just keeps all the gangs on the toes. Like if we got a job to do a house robbery on like say Spanoni or fucking Bargo or Baller, if we sneak in and then you catch us, like, I'm not saying like fucking start a war over it, but like have a little fucking confrontation over it. Man.
So what you're saying is even the Southside gangs refuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly that'd be kind of spicing up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean, at least then it's like people actually being proactive and not holding down their shit. And like for us, it's
yeah, but
harder
that
for us
can
because we're not
turn.
defending.
yeah,
This is
it
the
could-
thing. This is what I'm saying. This is what this is what I'm saying.
It could go
If it's
south,
something
yeah.
like
person to
if
take
it's
it the wrong way.
yeah, it needs to be echoed that like stuff like that needs to be major. Like do like fist, like you can do a little gun
Yeah,
fight,
but
you can do a
like
little fist fight.
some people can give attitude because I know there's probably some people in everyone's gangs. There's some people who will get lippy.
Everyone's got a head.
So back in the day, I heard from RB and DB, and I think it was maybe GG. They fought over like meth runs and shit or something. Like it was like a countering meth runs type of
yeah.
thing, right? But
Still
I
happens.
mean, whoever was involved with that. But listen, they came to agreement. Whoever was in there said that it wasn't gonna turn into a war because there was a bunch of fucking wars over it. So it could be a thing like that where it doesn't turn into a war. There could be a conflict, a shootout, but it can.
It's its own. It's its own.
Yeah,
It's its
secluded
own
little
secluded thing.
that
Yeah.
happens.
We just called it free game. It was the same
Free
with
game,
bank
yeah.
breaching. Everything's free game when it comes to bank breaching or meth runs.
Yeah, and
Yeah, once that situation's done, it's done.
yeah, it's done exactly, and we could do that
You take your
again.
shit, you walk away.
We could do that again
Yeah.
if we all agreed to it.
Yeah, I'm down with it. Like fucking as soon as the situation finishes, like say fucking let's say GSF like the thing we did before. Whoever wins on that situation is the winner, and it's like, okay, cool. Fucking maybe a small little payment of like no more than like $1,000 or something for the fucking repairs or something like that. Just something small, so it's not.
What I don't want though is a 6-man fucking crew rolling up to my block.
Yeah, true. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
I would say like 3. You know what I mean? Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Like, take a couple people. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna go to a house. I don't ever go to house robbing solo. I always take someone with me. So if it's like a couple people, you know what I'm saying, then whatever. But don't just roll up expecting a 6-man. Like,
that's probably why the Southsiders got comfy because we're all fucking chummy with each other. That shit shouldn't be happening.
yeah.
I mean, look at the history with the fucking three, well, now 4 because of fucking taking my block, motherfuckers. But yeah, the fucking rivalry should be there, bro. Like,
There should be banter. There should be, hey, fuck you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But not like, okay, I'm gonna shoot you now because you said fuck me. Like,
I mean, the thing is as well is wars in the city have turned into I want all of this. I want
yeah,
all of
you're
that.
right. Like,
There's
a
no
lot of that.
like
it's because of the
Like,
sprays.
Look at what the example roadmen like. They had the chance to even like get their name up with us to go to war, have a little thing, and they just threw one of their guys under the bus because they didn't want to fight at all, not one bit.
But the thing is, like, if people go to war, we're not going to expect everything, unless it's a serious situation. If someone does something serious to us, by all means.
Monster, shut your ass up, man. You
If it's
complain about
some
everything.
petty shit, we're not gonna fucking
You're worse than me.
millions of fucking dollars for it.
We demanded was a sorry off the guy. It was legit. We all demanded because it was against me because.
And then when it comes to those sort of wars, the longer it goes on, that's when the money goes up. But if it's ended in like 2-3 days, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I mean, look at the war between us and Seaside. That shit. I thought that shit was gonna be like a few days.
What's
It's not
that
been
even
nearly
over?
It's been. Oh, GSF chain.
It's a chain. So,
Yeah.
like,
That's what I mean. Like I thought this was
Are
gonna be a
they
week
giving
max.
you the? Are they giving you the chance to even get that chain back?
Bro, I've seen that chain once.
We haven't even seen Seaside in 3 days.
Because they're all in the better city.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
I'm gonna
But
use
they're away right
ballas.
now, I know that.
I'm gonna use ballas as an example. Like before, ballas were always in a war, but it was enjoyable, right? Like, I remember ballas being out at Spinoni's, Just Us, BIB, like, and I remember motherfuckers were still waking up. You know what I'm saying? People were like, that was 3 wars. You're fighting 3 different gangs.
So.
Yeah, no.
But
I've seen a bit.
yeah, so, but like shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm gonna take your whole block. Like ballas weren't losing their block and shit. It was like it was enjoyable. I think wars aren't like that nowadays.
No, see, the thing is, like, we started fighting over this chain. They never actually brought it out to any of the fights, so we had zero chance of getting it. So then we managed to get one of their chains off of them, and then, you know,
Haven't
We,
heard a
we
word
haven't
since.
seen them in 3 days.
Hmm.
We've offered them a swap chain for a chain, and then we'll call the war off. But we've heard no response from them, and we haven't seen them. Now, how are you gonna call a war and then fucking not wake up in 3 days and not give us a chance to get the thing that we're warring over?
When I go to house robberies now, I'm gonna take a Spinoni kit. If you motherfuckers rub it off me, that's war for a couple of days, alright?
Wait, what did you say?
I said I'm gonna take a Spinoni kit to house robberies. One of you motherfuckers better rub it off me.
I think that's another thing, like knowing what's viable and what's not. You know what I mean? Like, don't be toxic.
Yeah, I mean, JC knows how I am during wars. So I always tried to keep it square. Although I can't control my people as much as I'd like. But I don't think we've ever been in a real toxic war apart from the first GSF one.
I don't even know about that. I wasn't there, so.
I'm not complaining. Do y'all do y'all
I
thing?
mean, even when
That's
it
what I
comes to
thought.
that sort
That's what I
of
thought,
stuff,
old man. That's what I
by all
thought.
means, like banter back and forth, a little bit of shit talking here and there. I am all game for that shit.
Yeah, that's expected, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just gotta
we're
learn to not take it
all
too
from the.
We'll take it
fuck.
too far.
Yeah,
Just got
make sure your brain
damn.
doesn't go idle. Right, yeah,
Mina, mic,
like-
come here, bro. I mean, what do you guys think about the whole house robbery thing?
Well, Mike just got here.
Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it.
I mean, like the whole like, okay, because back in the day, like I mentioned, like the meth runs, people, it's kind of like bank countering. Like you fought over the meth run, but it didn't turn into a war. The situation ended with the situation. So we could do something like that with house robberies. The situation ends when it's over. Like it doesn't turn into a war. And if everyone else agrees, then I mean, what do you guys think?
But here's the thing, all right? No matter
I feel
what,
like it's
even if we,
unnecessary.
okay, listen. So when people come to the barrio, they normally ask, right?
Yeah.
They always come up to us and they ask us to rub. So I don't feel like we should do anything with changing it if they already ask. But if we have
what I'm
like
saying, that's what-
random wise, you know, obviously we're gonna do what we always do when we see them come out of the house. We're always gonna rob them because they didn't ask. I don't know. I just feel like we should keep it the
Well,
same.
that's the thing. It's like it would be, there wouldn't be any more asking. That's the whole point. It'd be like, okay, hey, I'm gonna go sneak into this house. They catch me, then maybe there might be a little shootout or something. And
Yeah, but
that's
here's
it.
the thing. Only us and the other Southside gangs are gonna know.
Yeah,
correct?
exactly. That's it. It'd just be
So
us
the
four
thing
gangs.
is like, if say Legion has a bank or fucking Aztecas or DB or any other
Yeah,
gangs
they
in
just
the
let 'em
city,
do it.
they're not gonna know if we're applying this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my point is like, okay, well, Aztecas isn't here, so Aztecas come up and ask us to a house, whatever, do it. You know what I mean? It'd just be a Southside thing. Maybe if we want to
Do you
add
see where it's
Aztecas,
confusing was?
I
We can talk
mean-
about this later. I feel like we should get back into it. But
yeah. Well, that's what I'm just saying. If we're gonna want to have an answer, that's what I was saying. Like, I guess we have like talk about it or whatever.
Yeah, so you got most of the motorcycle ones like HOA, Lost, Condemned, all of us Southside lot. Yeah, all of us Southside lot as well. Like, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why is a racing crew packing and
weed.
selling weed?
Facts.
Yep.
Like, that's what I've never really understood.
Doesn't make sense at all.
You go do your thing, you go race, you make your money.
Yeah, you
like they're a racing gang for a
decided to be in a
Yeah,
racing
racing crew for a reason. Exactly.
Yeah, if you wanted to push fucking weed and go and rob shit all the time, you should have joined a gang.
Yeah, you should have joined a
I feel
gang.
I felt that that's what the problem was, though, that everyone decided they want to make a gang to rebuild the gang benefits, but that's not how it should work.
They want the gang life without being in a gang.
It's
And
exactly
it
the same
just
problem
doesn't
we
work
had
like
with roadmen. Like, roadmen are a gang, they've got sprays, but they don't want the gang shit. They don't want to go to war
I'll be back.
with another gang over one of their boys' fuck-ups. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Like, if one of my boys fucks up, they fucked up, bro. I'll back him to the death. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, fuck up how? So what do you
if
mean?
our boy- if our
Hey, you can't
boys
just
fuck
leave them
up-
hanging like that.
If our boys fuck up and we find out about it, we deal with it. Like, they get a fucking punishment. And
But we deal
if this
with
was
the other
another
gang
gang,
first.
if it's between another gang, we'll step one. We'll go and try and talk to that gang, and you know, be like, yo, this guy fucked up. He's an idiot. If nothing gets resolved, then we'll take it to the next level. But like, we can't just be like, oh, don't worry about it, forget it. We're not gonna do anything about it. You just can't be doing that, otherwise they're never gonna learn.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, if the gang itself is not gonna do anything about it, the other gang is gonna do something about it, you know?
Exactly. And then when that happens and the other gang comes for you, you're gonna be like, whoa, like, what happened here? Because if that person like fucks up and they don't even tell you about it, and then I don't know, say like
imagine getting shot and being like, but remember you can't do shit once I leave. Okay, you can say the same thing about meth runs. I got shot at a meth run.
or some shit happened.
What do you?
But, like,
Oh, yes, old man. Yes, you're right. Sorry, you're right.
And then the other gang comes after them, they're gonna be like,
where's Jimmy, bro? The fuck is Jimmy?
We have no idea what's going on. This is what I mean.
That's because you pussy. Okay.
You fuck
Okay.
up. Hey, we're a
Whatever,
gang.
dog.
We go to the other gang, we deal with it.
The fuck is Jimmy at?
You know what I mean? You can't be fucking pussying around it.
Well, that's the sole reason why we turned roadmen away from Pacton, and we'll still turn them away from Pacton.
I don't even know who the fuck roadmen are, to be honest.
Luca, Chili, other.
Was it? Oh, so roadmen pushed the block. So that was the roadman we shot down.
Down by the docks, right?
Actually,
Roadman
Roman
pushed our block like, I don't know, a month ago, or 3 weeks ago, or something like that. We caught them all.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They tried to push us.
Yeah, but I know they have sprays, but they don't even have like a flag, do they?
But they don't do any gang shit.
Colors. Exactly.
Do they not use the skull mask with the skull's pink? Do they not use that?
That's Fixer's group, isn't that?
Yeah. Actually,
I thought Vixer was like the yellowy color.
Nah, I don't know. I see him running around with a bunch of pink motherfuckers. Nah, it's like gold and black.
I mean, realistically, the fact that we don't know shows that they're not established gangs.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I mean, we all need to agree here and now that we've got everyone together that
Just
the
turn
gangs
people
that
away
we
that
do-
aren't reputable. Like,
Exactly. If they've made a name for themselves in a city and they've been around for a long time, we're gonna let them back.
okay.
Yeah, and like while you guys were over there, we were also talking. We were just saying, even if like let's say it's the Vagos spot, but there's no Vagos around, and we find some civs down there, we're
Then-
still gonna
yeah,
press them and tell them to
exactly.
fuck off.
That's what it needs to be.
That's fair enough.
We all got to
Yeah.
deal with it.
It's a problem for the
100%.
south side. That's why do you think? Look who's not. Blue boys aren't here. Aztecas aren't here. They don't got no packing spots. They don't need to be at this meeting. You see what I'm saying? So this is just this is our problem. It's our packing spots. It's our turf.
What we
And
do
we share that problem between us.
Another thing as well is fucking them doing like the weed drop-offs and the oxy spots in the south side. I think we need to kind of like press that a little bit as well, like for non-gang members.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, if you see civs like doing oxy,
What? Like
just
oxy
tag them a little
or
bit oxy or something.
I wouldn't even
Oxy
say
or a
tag
weed
them. I'd say just
drop-off,
fucking
Yeah.
like that.
just jump them, fucking take their cash and then fuck off.
Yeah.
Let them do their job, but make them fucking be on eggshells whenever.
Oh, okay.
Whenever
I mean, when
fucking
weed drop-offs
Yeah,
too.
like,
If they're coming down here
don't
doing
be,
weed drop-offs.
Don't be like a full dick and take all their fucking boxes because it's no like we have no use for them after we take. Yeah, let's just be in a fucking asshole for the sake of it.
Yeah, just take some cash and go
Take
on
some
your day.
cash, a couple of oxy
can
out of the
take, like,
pockets
one
and
oxy,
fucking
yeah.
dip.
Yeah, just take a couple oxy
I'm
and
saying the same with
yeah.
weed, like the weed drop-offs as well. There's what 3 in Southside right now.
no, I think there's only
There's
two.
one over there.
I think there's two, yeah.
No, there's only
Yeah, you got
two.
one over there, the one in behind the gas station, and then one that you could argue would be the one at fucking Maze Bank.
Yeah, one of
Oh, well, yeah. Actually, that is south side. Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you do
Maze
see
Bank is
civs
so
push like doing that, then you press them because you're like, oh, they've obviously snuck in and gone to the packing spot at some point to get those boxes. And if you didn't catch them there, you can catch them on the run, and you fucking just take all their fucking cash and their boxes because they shouldn't have that shit.
Okay, so. So no, okay. So packing spot, there is just turn away reputable gangs, right? Or people, just nobody that's like
Did you
we'll
mention,
know
like,
who it is. Yeah, like
because obviously they won't have like the full mask on, but you know, like an Aztec hanger could come around to the packing spot.
so you're saying that should be.
I'm saying that should.
Yeah, that's. I
Yeah,
mean,
so
they're still an Azteca.
They're still part of an established
Yeah.
gang, but they just don't have the flag yet.
The thing is, you're
The
still gonna
problem
be
is
able
if
to find
somebody
out who they are,
lies.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
just got
thing.
associate.
Like,
That's the thing. Do your research.
right? Locals here and there,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
Bring up
I mean,
Like,
that's the
if-
thing. That's why it should
like,
be
if
only
someone-
prospects only. I feel like no hanger
There's,
on,
there's
just
the thing. If
prospects.
all you need to ask is who's your leader, and if they go, don't know, then it's just like, well, you
Okay.
don't even know the leader that you're fucking
Yeah.
repping. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I have no idea who the fucking Azteca Jefe is at the minute. So.
But either way, like.
Even if you don't, just ask the question. Like,
Yeah,
if
exactly.
they
So
if they
you
start
see what
flirting
they
with it, then
say.
it's like,
Yeah.
But no,
Okay.
it's like how crazy it's got. Like the other day, so I don't know if anyone else has like, seen. There's two chicks that do tow trucking. They have like shoulder length hair. And I saw them the other day. They would just come down and start packing boxes like it was nothing. And I'm like, bro, you tow truck 90% of your day. What are you doing down here?
yeah, I had two tourists yesterday come to the packing spot down the road here, right?
Oh, if you can tell us a tourist and they have no eyebrows and they're fucking bald and have a white t-shirt on, you fucking drop them.
They started fucking packing while I was packing and fucked up my boxes, so I ended up having to rub them for their boxes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like tourists especially are a fucking instant. You just drop them. You can tell they're a tourist. Like just take one look at their face. And if you see, you like just find out bye. Because at any minute they could fucking turn around and just try and hold you up or just fucking shoot you without saying anything.
Okay, so recap. Let's focus on the recap so everyone knows what the fuck's going on. Turning away non-reputable gangs, right? That doesn't mean hang rounds, whatever. Maybe fucking with people doing drop-offs and shit, oxy, whatever, weed. Okay? The cops, press them if they're patrolling, right? But don't try to wipe the PD. Don't, hitting dips. More hitting dips than trying to wipe.
Yeah.
What else? Was that it?
But what about scratches though? Like VIN scratching? It seems like the cops are coming after our VIN scratches more than anything else.
So with that means someone's that's someone fucking snaking it out. So like they have there's no way of them knowing until they actually get to the car. So that means that they're sending undercover.
They normally do an educated guess, right? But they shouldn't.
Yeah, but like for them to actually know, they have to send another undercover guy to fucking check it, and then they roll in. Because I've seen the undercover guy fucking come to us once or twice, and we just told him to fuck off.
Don't know the undercovers have that fucking black buffalo?
They have a black Charger and a black Explorer.
And a blacked out bike.
Black.
They have a blacked out bike as well.
Oh, I haven't seen the bike yet.
Okay, so what about the house robbery thing? What does everyone think about that?
I'm saying defend your own fucking your own property. If you're another gang trying to do it, yeah, and then fucking have that little situation.
So the situation stays where it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever wins wins. Whoever loses loses.
And that's another thing. There needs to be an agreement where you don't just pocket wipe motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just.
Yeah, it's just gonna.
Only.
I wouldn't even say rob them. I'd say.
I would say rob what the house robbery. You know what I mean? Get the house robbery shit off of them. Maybe cash and then the house robbery shit. But that's it.
Maybe even a gun, right?
Maybe a gun.
They just shot
True.
you
Yeah.
so.
Just but nothing else like that. Like that should be it. But that also doesn't mean go 6 deep. You know what I mean? That just.
Yeah.
So.
Have you guys already gone through? Because there was a bit I like missed at the start. Like have you gone through like a list of the gangs that you're fine with using the packing spots? Because I know we've got the Order, we've got Saints, we've got other people that aren't Southside as such.
I mean, I guess your own packing spot is down to your discretion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you're going to other people's packing spots, then
maybe check in. You know.
Yeah, like
exactly.
If you're like, say we come to one of your.
Because you guys might be
spots and
friends
we see
with, say, roadmen, and we might be friends with another set of people that
Yeah.
we get packed because we know them personally.
Yeah. We let the gang, the
But that doesn't mean they
boys
can pack
decide
everywhere in the
that.
city.
And if that gang isn't around, just do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Don't just let them go.
Yeah.
So if you can't get in contact with nobody, just go ahead. I think that's what. You know
That's
what I mean?
the thing. The gang might be like we might be around. It's just we're dealing with shit.
Yeah, exactly.
On
So,
the block, so
just I would just do it and deal with it later. You know what I mean? You could always get the shit back.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, like we could take their boxes, fucking store them somewhere, and be like, once we confirm with,
Fuck
I
him.
don't know,
Fuck 'em up.
Spinoni, ballers, whoever.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We can just like be like, oh yeah, right. So we didn't know. Here's your boxes back. Leave it at that.
And then that's a note you can note down for next time type shit.
The main thing I want is just us lot not getting comfortable with each other, because it's, to me it just seems weird.
I mean, there should be some sort of rivalries, right?
Yeah, there should be some banter.
Yeah, there should be some like rivalry banter, but then like at the same time there should also be a level of respect.
Yeah, I agree. Not
At the
wars
same
every week type shit.
Yeah. Because week after week fucking wars, like, I'm pretty sure you guys know, because what was it? You had the Order, then the Aztecas, and then fucking whoever else. You had like 3 wars in 3 weeks.
Yeah, before
that was La Familia and Order at the same time, and then after both of those ended, it was Aztecas right after.
Instead of wars, just fight for sprays instead. And it's a one deal thing.
And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
If you want conflict in the thing, that's the one way you're gonna get conflict without no wars.
Okay, and so off of that, we gotta be like we should be an example. Like, we complained about people taking blocks over one war or some shit, right? Like just fully wiping a gang out of the city. I think the war should be over like a little bit. Like if it's gonna be over sprays, it shouldn't be all their sprays. It should be there should be restrictions.
Just
there
the
should
section
be,
you want.
Yeah, section by section, not one war take all their shit. Because I mean, be real about it. Like some gangs are way stronger than other gangs, but that doesn't mean they should just bully them and wipe them out of the city. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
not offense.
Referring to ours and GSF's war, that was a little bit different.
I mean, yeah, I'm not referencing that. I'm talking about. I'm more talking about Legion and BBMC, to be honest. Like BBMC is kind of like they're gone now. Like
that's the thing. Legion tried to go all the way from Bay City Bank all the way to.
Yeah, exactly. In one war, that's the problem. I mean, they could do that over time. Maybe start with the meth corners and then work their way down. You know what I mean? Just start like, I don't know. Make it more long lasting. Don't just take them out in 1 month. Like, it just I don't know how. I bet that's why. I mean, there's no BBMC. Everyone left, right? That's why they're Diamond Cartel or some shit now. Like, everyone left. So
there's still a few knocking around. I think.
Oh no, there is.
I've seen a few wearing their jackets.
Oh no, there is. Yeah, Faye's the president now or some shit.
What?
Yeah, Faye and Juan's still there.
Okay. So it looks like BBMC are wearing a grey mask.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have an issue with them.
Not for you.
I mean, the thing I want to discuss more whilst everyone's here is the cop sort of shit, because last time we tried to do something to the cops, pretty much everyone left us out to dry and we were doing it all by our fucking selves, and we got in a lot of shit for it.
You motherfuckers could sit on the sidelines and suck our dicks, alright? Keep sitting in the chat, motherfucker. Shut your asses up.
Because otherwise it just looks bad on us.
Dumbass motherfucker, I swear to God.
So, with the PD bit, what are we finally establishing now then? What's our part now?
To make them scared of coming in here on their own.
Don't be wiping them every time they come into Southside, because they need to be able to do their job here for like just
if
for
they're
them
in an
to actually
active
got something.
situation, you can't do anything about
Yeah,
it.
if they're just patrolling,
just
looking.
threaten them, tell them to fuck off. If they don't, clap them and leave.
Yeah, hit and dip. Yep.
Yeah.
Legit kill the one cop who's patrolling, because it's
Yeah,
not fair on the others who are not actually just patrolling on their own. It's
Yeah,
that
it's fair,
one cop
'cause,
being
like-
dead.
Yeah, because he'll be the
let
one
them
that's getting the
know
shit.
that
He's
they
like,
should
why you
leave.
don't
Yeah,
like
And
and-
if they don't, that's
Yeah,
their
I don't know.
fault for being a dumbass.
That's another reason. You gotta let them know the reason. You got to.
I don't know.
Afterwards, you speak to the higher ups in PD and you tell them that if your boys are coming down there by themselves, they're gonna expect to get clapped.
And trust me, they will have meetings with you. We've had multiple with them, and they will. Don't thing is, don't be afraid to ask for a meeting with them because they will do it. They've done it
He
multiple
said that
times with all the
she'll.
gangs in the city.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I don't know how it is for like you other guys, but us, we've had what'd you say, like 5, 6, 7 instances now, where cops are constantly patrolling our little corner when our boys are selling weed, and they're trying to fucking catch them.
They might be testing you because obviously you're
we're new to their eyes. This is the thing. So, like I said, if they're doing organized fucking raids on us, I'm more than down for that. But if you've got 1 or 2 fucking idiots thinking they can take on the whole of Southside, then yeah, just teach them a lesson.
If you got one trying to be
shoot
the
and
fucking
dip, yeah.
hero and trying to get a dub, then if he gets clapped,
It just
as
takes
his
one to
fucking
get
fault.
brave, right? Then they all get brave, right? So.
Well, that's the thing. If one gets brave, you clap him, they all end up turning up. So.
I mean, the last time we did that, when Loco stabbed a cop, all out like 2 units came down to the barrio and just started arresting us for no reason. So.
It's their job though.
Yeah, I mean that sort of stuff. That's
I mean, you gotta expect that after.
Maybe yeah, maybe
Yeah,
just
exactly.
stay out the block or some shit. I don't know.
This is the thing. This is something as well. They're actually doing investigations, which is something that's pretty new to this city. I'm pretty sure. Like they're actually doing like case files and everything. Like we have,
oh yeah, trust me, they're doing it on gangs and they're doing it on rating. They're doing it, they're legit doing it and everything right now.
So to me, it's fucking makes it good because it means we can't be lazy with it, but it also means that we need to be, they need to be very fucking clean in what they're doing. So if they start arresting random people and then bringing them into interrogations, bro, just deny everything. They can't name shit if you've got someone on your face and they can't ID you.
But I mean, if the cops are going this hard, I'm gonna get my boys to the corner. We're gonna set up an ambush for the cops and see if they come.
Yeah, I think that kind of trying to set them up a little bit.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot of fun purely because we've got the Davis PD right next to us. We've got fucking Grave Intentions opening.
Be careful with the actual PD alone.
Yeah.
And honestly, Grave Intentions too. I want to fuck with that.
We should set up, if cops want to be brave, like you said, get your boys to corner and set up an ambush. If they want to be brave, we start fucking testing them.
You react to their aggression. So if they're gonna push hard, you push back with aggression because you know it's happening.
Yeah.
And if everyone does that, they're gonna think twice about coming to any of our blocks.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're being organized. We got to do the exact same shit. We got to be organized as fuck too.
Yeah, if you get caught lacking, that's your fault.
Yeah.
Don't mold. I know some people like to mold about a few things because I'm gonna admit I do it sometimes, but now you're gonna have to respect this shit with all of them. It goes to everyone.
Some people be trying to start hell weeks and shit.
But I drive around the city a lot, fucking aimlessly listening to music and shit. If I see fucking cops posting up outside of your blocks, I'll give you a call straight away. I don't expect the same back.
Yeah, like when we got hit by the undercover team, the first thing I did was went round and went, yo, fucking undercovers are about to be aware.
We don't have to be chummy with anything, but when it comes to the PD, fuck the PD.
Yeah, fuck randoms, fuck PD.
To be fair, we've not had to deal with some randoms that bad recently.
I say it's like every other day with us.
I don't know how. We fucking had it every fucking day.
We had it for a week straight. I had to kill 8 people in like the space of 3 hours.
God
for us, it's mostly AU for us.
Yeah, it's always AU.
Yeah, AU, EU, that's the worst.
AU's getting really bad. Like, I can jump out of the city, jump back in with no problems now. So, wonder how the fucking randoms are doing.
Yeah.
Is that everything covered now?
Well, actually, I want to mention. Well, actually, never mind. Just be careful. Two motherfuckers run around in clown masks and shit.
Oh, yeah. There's randoms going around again, just robbing people and say you've got a Southside tax or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, but these guys be like, they have APs and AKs and. Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
They got the connections, man.
3D 3D prints. And
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like
So just be careful. It's usually only 2 of them and like a clown mask. He sounds like he's still in high school. Shit like that. So I just watch out for him. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught.
He's just in that hospital now, ready to gun us down.
if that's everything, I've got to bounce because we got to make some.
Yeah,
presents for this
yeah, for
fucking
sure.
opening.
Just the main thing is from this that we all need to do our part in this.
Yeah.
Because if it's only one gang showing face and pushing back, then it's gonna look bad on that gang.
Yeah, no, it needs to be a whole Southside effort, so they know it's the whole Southside, not just okay, we're not gonna go fuck with these guys, but we're gonna go fuck with everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, think about how
So that they don't go back to PD and they're just like, yeah, it was ballers that did it, and then like 2 hours later they're gonna say yes, but no one needs to us down there.
Fucking hard on us for it. Like they would do felony stops even when our cars weren't flagged and stuff, just because we were wearing orange. And that's when it gets worse for one gang. But if it's all gangs doing it, they can't
do it.
Yeah, it's too much.
That's it. I've had it so many fucking times. Last couple days, like.
Fuck, man, I need to get a list.
Oh fuck! I'll walk out the house and I just hear on the radio like a load of shit going down and be like, oh, like fucking someone saying, oh, I got cops on me, and it's literally it turns out from certain like one of them cornering, and the fucking cops are coming around snooping, and like it turns into a big chase, so we have to fucking just pull out cars and go help them real quick. The amount of times it's just started from cops trying to be brave.
Yeah.
I
So this
mean,
thing we have to fucking push
from
back.
this as well, they're gonna push back as well, so we've got to expect aggression back. So
yeah,
just everyone be prepared.
Especially if it's Wolfgang, the lead officer on this.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do it.
Alright,
See you guys later.
yeah.
He will ruin you.
Just yeah, one quick thing. Like one of our boys was shooting cops the other day, right? And he thought he'd got all of them. Next thing you know, is fucking SWAT are using grapple guns and landing on the fucking building and shit above him, and then they just fucking all blast him with the class 2s.
Yeah, so when
if they're bringing in fucking SWAT with grapple guns, then we have to like really be on our fucking toes.
Yeah, they will do that if they feel outnumbered when they're not outnumbered. It's very random, but
yeah. We've had it before though. We like fucking.
Okay,
cops would
sorry, I
start
gotta
being-
go. I got somewhere I need to be.
Yeah.
You
Cops were just being fucking stupid.
Every baller
So-
has somewhere to be actually, so
We,
you all gotta come.
But yeah, I think if the meeting's over, I say we should just dip.
Yeah.
But
All right.
yeah. Adios, boys.
Uh,
Appreciate you coming.
Just remember, cops